Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. Last night, Monday Night Raw, booked two big matches for next week on the road to WrestleMania. All in all, looking at the show, they honestly really didn't give us anything that was really spectacular. Everything just kept on pointing to next week. We never really got any big announcements or any big indications to any other matches that already haven't been announced due to the Royal Rumble and due to Jack Swagger winning the SmackDown World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber. But you saw some things really come together, like the reteaming of Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. Feel real sorry for Kofi Kingston. That he always looked like a promising guy. He's not my favorite guy, but I have enough respect for him to know that, WWE had plans for him to do something, and now he's just bouncing from tag team to tag team, whether it's Air Boom or whatever the tag team is named with him and R-Truth. But one of the big matches that was named was to be the new #1 contender, I guess you can say, John Cena versus CM Punk. Now, I guess you can say that the Royal Rumble right now doesn't matter, because if Punk beats Cena, he goes over the Royal Rumble winner and he becomes the new #1 contender. A lot of people are thinking that this is going to lead to a triple threat main event at WrestleMania. I'm still holding out hopes for Undertaker. I think that it's going to be Undertaker versus CM Punk. Last night would have been a perfect night to do an Undertaker re-debut, but it looks like they're going to hold off until next week. Next week could be really, really huge. Undertaker, maybe even a Brock Lesnar appearance. But I don't know what the hell's going to happen with this. I know back at Raw 1000, the last time Punk and Cena had a Monday Night Raw match that really mattered. There was more than just like a little, skirmish or, basically just the smalls, as Bret Hart would put it at the end of Monday Night Raw. Something's got to happen out of this. Something's got to happen out of it pretty big. But I just really don't see them going away versus Cena versus The Rock. It's just that's where everything's all set up. I mean, if Punk gets thrown into the match, it's just basically going to look like Punk got thrown into the match, and I'm sure he'll be a factor. It'll be great for him to actually, be in a real main event at WrestleMania. But I think everybody's going to look at it as he's just that late addition to the match, and he's not going to matter. He's just that wild card in the corner. But with Rock going off to film a movie overseas, John Cena is going to be that guy that starts off on his title run. Cena's going to get the win. You know what? Now that I'm talking about it, it might make it less, predictable if Punk is in there. But I really don't see Undertaker not showing up for this. I think that they, released the pictures from the hockey game with him and the mascot. Those shots like that don't get out on accident. It's just, they were trying to get pictures of Undertaker out there without him looking as big as he did at Raw 1000 when he made his surprise appearance. Everybody was sort of picking him apart about what he looked like. And now that he's, slimmed down, he doesn't have the muscular build to him. And he does look like Clint Eastwood, and he does look pretty old. It's just... You don't, every once in a while pictures of Undertaker get put out there, but not like these ones. It just seems like something WWE would do to say, hey, look at him, he's still alive and he's still out there. At the Slammies, Triple H said that we hadn't seen the last of the Undertaker. He wouldn't sort of break character to say something like that if something wasn't in the works. I'm sure that they can put some muscular build on him. They have, what was The Rock saying, 43 days until WrestleMania. I'm sure Undertaker will start hitting the weights, hitting the HGH. Oh, I didn't mean to say that, but, he'll get himself into that motion. I'm not sure how Undertaker's going to play into this match, but what I honestly would see happening is just having, a good match between Punk and John Cena, and Punk losing, which would be the setup of Punk just sort of, I guess you can put it as whining and crying, saying that he was screwed out of the WWE title by The Rock. He had 2 chances that he should have won it at Elimination Chamber. He was the winner at the Royal Rumble before they restarted the match, and basically he just going on and on about numbers. His big 400-day streak. Undertaker comes out, boom, puts 20-0 on the line, and then we see what streak really matters in the WWE. Obviously, with Undertaker having a damn good match with CM Punk, even though Punk takes the fall, much like a lot of the other guys, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, it doesn't really hurt him. He just goes on having a legendary match on his resume with The Undertaker at Wrestlemania, which I think really helps out more at the end than it helps anybody else out. So, I don't know. I'm not looking for anything really big. It would honestly really, really surprise me if Punk won this match. I think that Cena's going to pull this out, and then the cards will fall where they go from there.